Hey guys, and welcome back to Navacity. Now, there's a couple topics that I wanted to talk about. One of them being the Nintendo Switch. Now, I didn't get a preview copy of the console. I didn't get something shipped to me, but I have demoed this before. Um, I did make a video about this a while back, but I thought I'd talk about it again, considering it's coming out really soon. So, my initial opinion of this is it's not the best console. It's not the best. Internal memory for it is really shitty, especially since the files that are you're going to be installing on this, some of them are even larger than what the Switch can even hold. So you are having to get, you are going to have to get some more memory into that console. As well as the Joy Cons, they're very small and they're kind of uncomfortable for my hands. I have the same problem with something like the Wii U controllers or even the 3DS XL. They're very small, it kind of gets uncomfortable, so over time, especially considering that the console is something that it promotes that you could take this on the go. But I'm not going to be using this a lot on the go, considering it does get uncomfortable to play with. The battery life is great on it, and I was actually very impressed by that. But another problem for me is that the biggest selling point for this console will be the video games themselves. Um, and there's not that much. The two biggest things they have going for them right now will be Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. Odyssey we don't know much about, and Breath of the Wild is something you can pick up on the Wii U. So there's no real urge to buy this new console. Now, again, this is not me saying the console is bad. This is not me saying don't get the console. Just I don't know. It's still just iffy to me. Just I say just wait until you see other people play it. You will see streams. You will see other YouTubers playing this console, and you will get further in-depth details and reviews on this console as time goes on. From there, you make your own decision. Until then, just wait, hold off on it just a little bit. I would hate to see someone go out and buy this console and it ends up being just another dusty Wii U off in the side of the house and no one pays attention to it. It's just wasted money. Another thing I want to talk about is the game For Honor. Now, I have played the beta and I have played the official release, and it to me is amazing. It's a great game. Graphically, it's great. The multiplayer combat is so amazing. It's so addicting, and it's so fun to play. However, there are issues. There are bugs. There are glitches that occur throughout the game, as well as story mode. So if you are looking for a single player campaign, you can get that here, but it's going to be very repetitive. It's kind of going to get boring after a while. However, online multiplayer, you can't beat it. It's just great. Now, again, I'm not. I think I might have said this before. I'm not sure, but I am not very much a multiplayer kind of guy. I don't like to play a lot of multiplayer games. I do mostly single player campaign games. For example, some of my favorite games are the Fallout series. The Fallout franchise. A lot of Bethesda games, really. But I like to play a lot of single player games. So I was looking forward to seeing something like this in a single player campaign in For Honor, something that would be a fun, interesting story within For Honor. Maybe 3 different stories, just depending on who you pick, and you don't really get that here. So, if you're looking for just a fun multiplayer game, this one is definitely a buy. If you're looking for something that's fun multiplayer, but at the same time you get a really great single player campaign, you're not going to get it here. As a matter of fact, I find more interesting single player campaigns in Call of Duty games, and I personally hate Call of Duty. So those are 2 things that have come out recently. I haven't had the chance to really get into For Honor's multiplayer, but from what I have played, it's very fun. Now, here's another issue with that, is that you can use real life money to purchase things in the game. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's pay to win, but kind of it is. I mean, you can go and purchase these upgrades and purchase things and become just godlike in this game. And because the balancing on the game is not very great. There's no real great matchmaking and everything. So you're going to end up fighting some people that are just godlike tier, and you're just below everything. So you're going to have some trouble here. But if just getting used to the game, learning how to play the game, learning the mechanics of the game, you're going to have a great time. Over time, this is a game that's going to build and build and build, and as you play it, you're going to get better at it, and you're going to have more fun playing it. So those are just a couple things that have come out recently. Movies, I have not really gotten to see a lot of movies in theaters, but I have been thinking about doing DVD and Blu-ray released stuff. So, say a movie comes out on Blu-ray, new release, I will purchase it, I will watch it, and I will review it. And I will tell you, is this a movie that you would maybe rent, buy, or buy Blu-ray combo pack, something that you need as like a collector's thing. I decided to do this for a few reasons. One, to save me a little bit of money so I can purchase different things for you. I did buy new mic, I did buy new webcam, stuff that I can really get to make better quality content for you. Also, this is something that kind of seemed very important to me because of the new DC universe. And it might sound weird, that's making me want to do this. But the Batman v Superman movie came out, and in theaters, I liked it. I thought it was okay. That it definitely had a lot of problems, but I enjoyed it for what it was. However, the Blu-ray release had an extended cut, and that extended cut was excellent. I thought it was even better. Same thing with Suicide Squad. In theaters, it was fine. Blu-ray cut, amazing. I say amazing, but that's my personal thing. I love it. I understand it still has a lot of problems. But this is something that I've seen a trend happening, and I see them doing this a lot more. And I'm afraid that what it's going to end up being is people are going to go out, they're going to watch this movie in theaters, they're not going to like it, they're going to have an extended cut, and it's making people buy the movie twice. Essentially, now you have to pay to see it in theaters because you're excited to see it, but you're not going to get the full movie. So to get the full movie, you have to repurchase it when it comes out on Blu-ray. And that's not really fair, in my opinion. So I'm using my money to go and buy these movies, watch them myself, review them, and let you know, is this something that you can just rent and just watch it once? Is this something you're not going to want to watch at all? Just save your money, don't even spend it on this. Is this something you might want to go buy? Or are you going to want to buy the combo pack, the Blu-ray, DVD, digital, maybe a collector's edition, something that's a collectible, something that you want to spend a lot of money on? So that's going to be my new thing. I don't want to do, I want to do, theater released movies, new releases, but it's going to be a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of time. And I'm trying to do a lot more stuff for you guys. So it's right now it's not really working out that way, but I will be doing a lot more stuff when it comes to DVD, Blu-ray releases. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff for video games, especially games that have been out for a while. Like I said, games that have been out for a while, you can go buy them cheaper, stuff like that. So yeah, I got a lot of new content coming for you guys. A lot of news is starting to roll around, nearing the springtime. Once we hit spring, we're going to get a lot of news for the summer. When summer hits, of course, a lot of Halloween stuff. There's a lot of new releases coming out, like, especially in the movies. We have a new Friday the 13th movie coming. We have a new Saw movie coming. So there's a lot of stuff coming out. Of course, Annabelle 2. I'm really excited for this Halloween. Not saying it's all going to be great, but I'm excited to see what it has to offer. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm very tired. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I will see you guys later.